So some of the foods that I found most interesting, one thing I love about Brazil is their variety of fruits. So they had maracujá, they had caju, they had acerola, they had piqui, which were some very unique fruits that I had never had before. And probably the most interesting was piqui, and it smelled different. It was a smell that you're not used to, but also you couldn't bite into it because it had little spines in it. So if you bit into it, it would get stuck those spines would get stuck in your mouth and you'd have to go to the hospital. And so you just have to lightly roll your teeth on it. And the Midwestern part of Brazil, they love piqui. So they like to put piqui in lots of food. So that was unique for me. Something else that Rio Verde, my third area, there's a lot of pimenta, which is a red pepper that they put into a lot of food there. And most Brazilian food is fairly bland, but this pimenta that they would put in to like rice and beans made it a lot spicier, which was kind of different. Something else that I had while I was in Brazil was called Guaraná Jesus, and it was like a tutti frutti Guaraná from the northern part of Brazil. And so the missionaries really liked Guaraná Jesus. And it came in a pink and blue bottle. Yeah, there was an elder who ended up in the hospital because he bit into it, and he bit into it and he was in the hospital and had to get the spines taken out of his mouth. We teased him a little bit after that. Brazilians love not soup, suco. Suco is juice. They love juice. So I had watermelon juice, and I had passion fruit juice, and I had cherry juice, and I had caju juice. So lots of different kinds of juices, which I really enjoyed. Pão de queijo was one of my favorite foods because it was really good. And in my last area, there was a little padaria. There was a little baked goods store, and they would sell fried pão de queijo. So we would go get that every morning, almost. Mandioca is like a potato, and they fry it, and it's yellow and kind of tastes unique, but it's really good, and I really liked that. We had that with almost every meal. On their hamburgers and on their pizza, they have this green sauce that it's like a green cheese sauce, and they put it on everything, or at least their hamburgers, hot dogs, and pizza, and they put corn on their hamburgers, hot dogs, and pizza, which I had also never seen before. They would create like a black bean stew with all the leftover parts of meat. So there were a few times where I found like a pig's tail or a pig's ear in it, and it all tasted really good because they mixed it up and put a lot of spices in, but you knew when you were having that it was the leftover part of the meat at the end of the week or whatever. But feijoada, yeah. I mean, they drink a lot of soda, a lot of Coca-Cola, a lot of Guaraná, a lot of Fanta, a lot of soda for every meal. They ate a lot of fish. I did eat fish eyes once. I was dared to eat fish eye, which was not my most favorite experience, but there's a lot of fish that are eaten, and yeah,